Thank you, Patrick. I always support you. I think you're amazing. Isn't he amazing? Isn't
Yeah! We love you, Bella!
I have 2 short pieces to share with you tonight. That's okay.
Yeah. That's all right!
Thank you. This first one is more like my thoughts about us getting attached or creating attachments to people or feelings and relationships, and just remembering to stay true to ourselves in the end, because that's really the most important thing. This is not a love poem. I am just sharing my truth. This is not a love poem, though. I am slightly confused. I lay awake in the early hours of this day thinking of your smile, your face, your touch, your hands, and all that I'll say to you. One day, but until that day comes, I'll just write it down now, for my thoughts are running wild, but this is not a love poem. You turn me into a walking, happy and laughing, smiley. You make my inside smile, and at the same time, you give me such crazy butterflies that I get the runs. What is that? It happens, okay? I am not sure that I can ask you to explain this to me, though these feelings lift me. This is not a love poem. Many a days I wish that you were there when I close my eyes at night. I wish that we were laying side by side, intertwined, and in the morning when I wake up, I wish that I was being held in your arms. But these desires I'm yet to express to you, and though the yearning ignites a feeling inside, this is not a love poem. I'm just writing down my thoughts. I suppose that you should know I stay in something not because of the possibilities it promises, but because of the realities and shows. And with you, I often think I wanted it all. But this is not a love poem. I am just sharing my truth. This is not a love poem, though I am no longer confused. Despite all the amazing qualities you displayed, you failed your interview process and your position was terminated. That was poem 1.
Yeah!
I think, sometimes we experience great connections with people, and it's so great, but then they do that one thing and you're like, wow, that just goes against everything I believe in, and you have to cut them out. And it sucks because you have to be that person to do that, but it happens. The second piece is more to say, don't box yourself in on what you think you can do or how much you can love, or don't box another person in and how much they can give you, but love. And you can actually check this out on my blog page called arainbowintheclouds.com. It's called Ready Now. I think it was somewhere in your eyes, which just happened to be my favorite color of a beautiful soul, that I saw truths of my own. I realized that this journey of life makes no sense to me unless we give. But I don't have much to give you right now except this heart I managed to put back together, and it's just recently that I found tape strong enough to keep the broken pieces together while it heals. It's not the best looking heart, I realize, but it works well, I swear. It has a lot of love to give to the one who would deliberately break it into all of those pieces again. But who am I to tell you not to judge a book by its cover when it is I who saw your heart and decided that based on the tape you've used to hold it together, your heart was incapable of loving or giving? It is ironic that I thought that, since what I actually saw, and I realize this now, is that your heart mirrors mine. And it doesn't matter how we manage to put our hearts back together until we each choose to put each of our hearts to use and love another, we won't be able to heal completely. Because what loving another provides is that practice we need to suture the pieces together mindfully. And I cannot tell you whom to love, or to even try. All I know is that my heart is ready to love a heart that reflects mine. Knowing that actually makes my heart smile. Love, it is with joy in my soul that I can honestly say I am ready now. I am in no rush, so do take your time, but when you're ready, I hope you accept this love of this imperfect heart of mine. Thank you.